Hello everyone and welcome to a custom paintwork video. Today we have this ebony moth that I picked up from eBay that I'm interested in creating myself, so I'm going to paint him, and then I'm probably going to eventually put some of my rooted hair on him. So I start with a gray paint and then I'm going to water it down. I use a little bit of a flow improver for like airbrushing, and I'll just thin down this gray that I have. It's the Army Painter War Paints Uniform Gray. I find it to be one of the best grays that I've used in a long time. So I don't need anything too special. It's just a flat gray that I can use for base coating, and I figured it was just the right amount of gray for ebony moth to start with, because work in layers and it's painting a head sculpt is pretty much all about layers. So that's what I'm doing here. I hope this video is helpful to anyone who's wanting to paint or anything like that. I mean, I'm not the best teacher in the world, but I figured I'd show you some of the artistic abilities of digital echo figures, because we do want to make figures, and that is just our main goal, is to make 6-scale figures, maybe some statues here and there, but that's the main goal here, is to make figures. Figures that we love. Figures that we want. Ebony Moth has been released by a third party, of course, but for those that Hot Toys and or third party don't make, I would like in the collection. So there's a couple in the works that I have already. There's videos out there. Check the playlists for those custom head sculpts. But right now we are working on ebony moth, just getting that second coat on. I'll take the sponge. I got a little bit too much on there, so take some of that off. Now you probably noticed that I'm moving really fast. That's because this is a time-lapse video and I'm voiceover. So take that. This is the third coat. And you can see it's either 3 or 4 for this guy. I mean, there's a lot of gray. I'm pretty sure it's about 4 coats of gray. Some more arm. Some more gray. Too much white. That's way too much white. So I gotta mix another tray to get the gray that I want. But no, I need some. I'm gonna start with a darker color instead to go over when I dry brush with the lighter color. And that's too much red. I added too much red in there. I was looking for just mixing that darker color so I can go underneath the eyes and in some areas like the ear or in some forehead areas. There's the lips and some on the mouth, and then the chin that I need to make a little darker. So that's what I'm doing now. I add some black, and I apologize you can't see how I'm mixing it. With some black, with some reds, and I'm just going underneath and basically just shading everything underneath the eye, in the crevices of the forehead, where the nose would be, the mouth, the lips. See there, getting those darker areas. Yep, inside the ear, around the jawline. Just giving him more depth and more definition than what the sculpt already has. That's a good thing to do when you're painting a head sculpt, is just use the body's natural, use the face's natural contours, or even if the face doesn't. Here I gotta blow dry it dry so I can paint over it again, just to make sure that I don't mix the colors on the canvas, on the head sculpt. Still blow drying. But yeah, putting it back on the peg, because the peg came loose. But yeah, here I go with the dry brush, and I just go over pretty much everything that I already did, and lighten it up, and go over. See, this is they use this technique on the Joker. I mean, if you notice that they started with the black underneath the eyes right away, and then they painted the white over that. Or at least some people have, and it turned out really good. For those wondering, I subscribe to a YouTuber and artist on YouTube of Darren Cornell. That's where I've learned most of my techniques, but I've never seen him paint an alien like Ebony Ma, so I'm just going off my natural talent here. Guessing. Here's some speckling. I took that same dark color that I used for under the eyes and stuff, and I went over with some speckling. And just dot everything. It's too much. And you can always come back and take all that stuff off. There's Ebony Ma on day 1. So far. Go back with the white brush. Go back over. Now there's still more layers of paint that he needs. So obviously he needs eyes, but there will be more lighter colors. There'll be a little more darker colors. There'll be some purples for sure. Some reds, a little bit of blues. Still a lot of work to do on this guy, but for the most part, he's coming along pretty nicely, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. So far, day 1 of Ebony Ma. Again, I'm going to base these videos on likes. So if you like this type of video, please give it a like, and I will make more. And I will share more of these painting journeys with you. Just little minor touches. And yeah, he's at least 4 more sessions to go before I think I'll finally nail him down and have the right look. So again, thank you for watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Always be kind. And I'll catch you on the next one.